Good everybody out there, it's Craig here from Trade with Precision for the free newsletter for the 27th of July. And guys, look, we've got this email, this newsletter going out to thousands and thousands and thousands of people week in and week out. And you know what, I know you appreciate it because we get a lot of great feedback on how good the content is. One thing though that I'm going to sort of change this week is I'm going to have a call to action for you guys. This week I want to introduce you to a specific strategy, not just looking at levels in the market. I want to introduce you to a specific strategy, and then I want to give you the opportunity to use me and the team here at Trade with Precision to really get a great understanding for it so you can actually practically use it. Because you know what, with all these thousands of people that actually watch the free newsletter, I've been questioning how many of you just watch it and put it in the back corner. How many of you actually take action and start to utilize some of this content that we're giving you? For those of you who have, we know who you are. Well done, great work, and we'll continue to work with you. But for those of you who have not yet taken any action, let me give you the chance here to really give us a shot at showing you what we can do as a company and what we can do for you for nothing. It's not going to cost you a cent. What I want to introduce you today is the lifestyle trade. Now, some of you know what it is. You've traded it. Some of you have done our courses, been in our webinars. But for those of you who haven't, let me just show you here in a hindsight type of view. Now, we don't hindsight trade. I just want to show it to you now and then bring you to the real market and show you with some live setups. Small green candle here in the buy zone, we're moving away. Small green candle, break the high, move away. Again, move away. Again, and again, and again. You can see in a good trending market, this strategy presents itself time and time again, and it is a very, very profitable strategy. Now, that's the hindsight view. I'm not saying I took all of these. I'm not saying you should have. I'm just showing you what it looks like in a good trending market. So let's go and have a look at some of these good trending markets, and we'll see if there's anything available. Looking here at Swissy yen, and I'm going to for a start just jump in here right now and look at the daily chart, because what we see here is we've got a lovely downtrend, lower lows and lower highs. We've just broken to a new lower low this week. We're actually pulled back up. We're retesting these lows, which were support. Old support when tested quite often becomes new resistance. If we were to have a nice little red bearish candle in there, a break to those lows would certainly signify a high probability that we're going to break to new lows and continue on with this downtrend. So keep an eye on Swissy yen for that. The next one we're looking at here is sterling against the yen, and it's a very similar kind of setup. However, this has just broken down through a very significant level of support recently and resistance in the past. We've broken down, we have a downtrend, lower lows and lower highs through here. We've pulled back into this level, and currently, although we do still have quite some time until the end of the day, we do have a bearish candle setting up in that sell zone. We've got nice converging moving out, so nice convergence here on the indicators, and certainly a small red candle. If that was to stay as it is right now, I would be all over that. Okay, right now we just got to keep an eye on it. So there's another one there on the yen. Coming across to euro sterling, giving us a bigger picture view, something that I really like a lot more, that is currently available and live now. So look at its monthly chart. We're definitely in a downtrend, broken down through this key level of 8,000. Very bearish there for euro sterling. On the weekly, you can see clearly lower lows and lower highs. Note something else. Small red candle, sell zone, move away. This is a weekly time frame now we're looking at. Red candles in the sell zone, move away. Now we are a little bit away from the moving averages here, and a pullback wouldn't be unheard of. However, if we come to the daily and look at that trend, look at this. We've moved away, pull back into the sell zone, small red candle. If we were to see a breakdown of that little red candle, then that would give a high probability that this trend is to continue moving lower. Okay, so that's for euro sterling. My favorite of the bunch though, and the one that I've actually got an order myself personally raised in the market for, is sterling Swiss. And let's have a look here. On the monthly, higher highs and higher lows, we are uptrending. On the weekly, once again, we have got higher highs and higher lows. One thing to note though is euro sterling was a long way from its averages. Sterling Swiss we're looking at right here is not quite so far, so therefore looking a little bit better. Over here on the daily is the actual trade that I've got, or the actual order that I have raised currently in the market right now. I will be looking to enter long as it breaks the high with my stop at the low of this candle. And where am I going to target? Well, my final target is going to be up here at this level of 1.57 80-ish. As you can see, was old support, then resistance. I believe that the price could push up to there if we do see a continuation of this trend. So that's the live trade. There's some options to keep an eye out for next week, but more importantly, guys, this is a call to action. Give us the opportunity to help you guys understand some of what we do at Trade with Precision. It's not going to cost you a cent. All you need to do is register for one of our live trading webinars. One of our live webinars or our webinar recordings at the link below right here, and you can join us. It's free of charge. You can ask as many questions as you like, and if after the webinar you still feel like you have more questions, feel free. I will contact you and we can have a chat about it. This is a call to action for all of our subscribers to help us teach you what we do. So guys, that's the free newsletter for this week. I hope to see a whole bunch of you registered for the webinar that I'm running next week, and I hope to be able to service and help you guys out in a lot more detail. Thanks for your time. Have a great weekend, and I'll speak to you next week.